Hey, Adam. See little Joe?
No sign of him.
You don't reckon he went back to the ranch?
Nah, he's probably found some little girl who couldn't resist his boyish charm.
Good notion to take your friend on over there for free.
Yeah, well, let me stop you. It's just my brother. Still say I could have stuck with you for 4 rounds.
Yeah, well, we'll try it again sometime when your old mate Aunt's aren't around. All right, boys, drinks on Dave Donovan.
Go get a drink on Dave.
We didn't know you had a bet with that feller.
You think you could ask me first before you butt your nose in and make a fool out of me in front of everybody?
So we made a mistake. You never get sore. You've been fighting all over town.
Look, it's my life and I like it. Now, I don't tell you what to do. I don't want you to tell me what to do. Stop drinking my beer. I want you to quit following me around.
Joe, there ain't nobody following you around. First of all, we ain't got the strength. We just came to tell you Paul wants to see you.
And what about?
He just wants to see you, that's all.
Yeah, will you tell Pa?
Tell him what, little brother?
Yeah. What's the message?
Tell Pa I'll be coming along. A few more drinks. Let you boys along, but I know at your age you gotta have some sleep.
Just a moment, young man.
Here, Pa?
In this family, we talk to each other. We don't mumble under our breath. Come here. I'd like to know what happened in town this afternoon.
Nothing happened. I was just having a little fun, that's all.
I don't like the idea of a son of mine brawling around town like a drunken cowboy.
Now, Pa, I wasn't drunk and I wasn't brawling. If you two are gonna tell it, why don't you tell it straight?
You know, if you don't start using a decent tone of voice with me, I might just have to give you that punch in the jaw I owe you.
Yeah, why don't you start right now?
That's just enough out of both of you.
Paul, little Joe's been spoiling for a fight for 3 weeks. Why don't you let him have it?
Well, come on. That goes for you, too.
Now, just a minute. This'll go for you 3. If you can't talk to each other without fighting, get on up to bed. Now, go on. Not you, Joseph. I want to talk to you. Now, what's this all about?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're spending quite a lot of time away from the Ponderosa lately. I'd like to know why.
Why can't I have some fun without the whole family jumping on me?
I'm not jumping on you. Sure, I think everybody should have a little fun. but at the proper times and with the proper companions.
I don't know. Oh, it's because I'm the youngest or what? No matter what I want to do or where I want to go, there's Hoss and Adam, ready to tell me what to do and what not to do. And help? Oh, yeah, help, whether I want it or not.
Oh, don't you think we ought to help each other?
Not all the time, Pa. I've spent my whole life on the Ponderosa seeing the same old faces and doing the same old things.
I'd always figured that the Ponderosa was your future as well as that of your brother's.
Pa, how can I prove if I'm good at anything by myself?
Joe, you don't have to prove yourself to us.
I'm not trying to prove myself to you, Pa. I'm trying to prove myself to me.
What is it you're trying to prove?
I don't know whether I'm good enough, whether I'm old enough, or whether I'm smart enough to do something by myself without 3 people waiting there to help me every time I stub my toe. Pa, it's not that I don't appreciate what you...
Well, I guess every young man wants to strike out on his own. It's just that Father doesn't like to face up to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what gets into me sometimes. I get restless or something. I don't know. Hey, what are you doing here?
Huh? When you were in town, you must have heard about that new mine they're opening up on the other side of Sun Mountain.
Yeah.
Well, Bert Crawford of the Sun Mountain Company is asking for bids to supply the timbering.
Bids? Will Povey was in town lining the men up. He says he's got that contract in the bag.
I guess he will have, as usual.
Yeah. Hey, what's this little circle you got here?
Hmm?
Hey, isn't it that stand of fir right above Buckhorn Meadow?
Yeah.
Well, that's 10 miles closer to the mine than any timber Will Povey's gonna bring in. You're not thinking of bidding, are you?
Well, I'd sure like to. But as Adam points out, most of that 10 miles is straight up and down. It's too tough a job. Anyway, we've got enough to keep us busy right here at home.
Yeah, that's something else I wanted to say. I haven't been pulling my share of the load here at the ranch, and I'm gonna change that starting tomorrow.
Sure. Well, I'm for bed. How about you?
No, I think I'll just stay up and read for a while, Pa. I don't worry. I'll get to bed in time and get up early and start working.
Night, son.
Good night, Pa.
What are you doing there? You been up all night?
Yeah, Pa, I have. Here, take a look. I got it all figured out.
You got what figured out?
How to get that buckhorn fir to the Sun Mountain mine and beat Will Povey's price.
Now, Joe.
Well, I can
Adam and
do
Hoss
it.
went up. What?
I can do it. I've got it all the figures right here. Look.
What's this?
It's the most papers I've seen you with since you was in school.
And up early, too.
Well, Joe's decided that he's going to bid on that Sun Mountain timber contract for us.
The timber contract?
Well, we'd agreed it was too big a risk.
Yeah, what about Will Povey?
Yeah, what about Will Povey?
I've thought about Povey. I'll underbid him by plenty and still make a good profit.
Well, you know Povey can play pretty rough.
That's fine with me, too. He wants to play rough. I'll hire a crew that plays rougher.
Yeah? Who you got in mind?
I figure for a foreman, Dave Donovan. He's young and he's tough.
Donovan?
He's a good man, Pa.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
You're sure you can do it?
I know I can do it.
Well, I say let Joe do as he wants to.
Well, good luck, little brother.
Thanks.
Tell you what, I'll get you Jake Weber. He'll make you a great foreman. He's a good woodman, too.
Adam, I told you I've already got a foreman, Dave Donovan.
All right, I'll take a few days off and help you myself.
Hey, yeah, me too. The range can wait, can't it, Paul?
I don't need any help. Now, look, this is my idea, it's my job, and I want to do it by myself. Is that agreed, Pa?
Yeah.
Well, see you around.
Good luck.
Joe? Come here. I want you to do something for me.
Well, what's that?
Break these.
Break these? All right. Wait a minute. You wouldn't think they'd... Holy... Well, I can't do it, Bud.
That's right. When they're together like this, you can't break them. But singly, they can be broken. By himself, each one of us can be broken. Never let pride stand in your way, son. We're all here if you need us.
I'll remember that, Pa. I better get started on this idea. Those trees aren't going to cut themselves.